just to help you out.
Yeah, that's right. You know, Julissa, this is something that actually comes from Boy Scouts, and what the Scouts do is they use these to heighten their senses. And so these little tips and tricks that you can use with your family will help you all heighten your senses and also help you in the event of an emergency or some kind of a life-threatening event. So here's how they do it. These are the 5 things you can do, and I encourage you to do it with your family or your friends and try these little tests and tricks and see how they respond. First thing you can do is this. You want to expand your field of vision, all right? So what you want to do is you want to go outside, or you can even do it inside, and you'll give your family kind of like a radius. Maybe you spread your arms out like this, okay? And what they're going to do is they're going to learn to scan from side to side. But here's what you're going to do. You're going to put very important items over on the far right and very important items over on the far left. Have them scan and see how many of those items they actually pick up as they try to expand their field of vision. It's about helping them to be able to kind of observe where they are and exactly know what's happening with their surroundings. Try that and see how it goes. Number 2, what's that sound? All right, here's a little thing you can do at home as well. They suggest that you put up some sort of a barrier. Maybe it's a blanket or a sheet. Someone gets on the other side of that, and then they do sounds. Maybe the sound of a knife sharpening, so that the other people on the other side can prove they can identify what that sound is. Maybe the sound of someone brushing their hair. Maybe the sound of someone putting a key in a lock. Try those things and see if everyone can identify those sounds. That will help to improve their hearing and also helping them to understand their environment. Number 3, you want to try. It's called the eyewitness test, all right? You can have someone, maybe a friend or someone that the kids don't know. That's a friend of yours. Have that person come to your home. Have them step into the home for a moment, and then you quickly have them step out. Then ask your kids to tell you what they just saw. That's how you can test to see if they're able to quickly assess what they're seeing, like descriptions of a suspect, what that man was wearing, what that man looked like, what he had on his hands or in his hands when he came in. This is what you're trying to help them do. You're trying to heighten their senses so that they can see these things quickly and assess them and be able to report back to you. So try that with a friend and see how it goes. Number 4 thing you want to try, the touch and feel test, all right? Simply turn the lights off and then see how you or other family members can move around in the dark. Can you get dressed in the dark? Can you go from your bed to the front door in the dark or with a flashlight? Things like that. See if you can do that, because there may be an emergency and you may have to do just that. These are all training tactics to get your family prepared for anything that may happen. And the last thing you can always do, it's called the exit test. It's really fun. Go into a crowded or busy restaurant, right? Take down a couple of notes of things that you saw during the course of the time you had a meal, all right? And then when you leave, ask your kids what they saw. And if they saw any of the things that you have on that list as well, they have now heightened their sense of awareness. They're able to kind of scan a room and pick out some important things that are happening. That's all going to help you whenever you're in a situation where it's an emergency. These are really, really important things to try, and I find it to be very interesting and a great challenge. You try it as well. 5 ways to heighten your senses at home. There's more to learn from this. Go to gooddaysacramento.com, click on show info for today's date, and man up for making sure that you and every member of your family are always prepared. Coming up later on today, you know we're talking sports on the radio from 12 to 3 o'clock. It's a little show we do on Sports 1140 KHTK. It's called The Lowdown. With me, Ken Rudolph, Damian Barling, and Jason Ross. Today is officially the first day where NFL teams can sign free agents, and it's going crazy. We're going to wrap it up for you coming up today at 12 o'clock. Good Day continues right after this.